Imagine you are going about your day when you suddenly receive a call on your mobile phone. The person on the other end claims to be a high ranking officer, calm, authoritative, and serious. They tell you that someone in your family is in deep trouble, facing criminal charges or worse, public disgrace. If you believe them and comply, understand that you won't be escaping trouble but walking straight into it. Yes, this is a new trend to rob you. As technology is getting advanced day by day, the criminals are also getting advanced. Who earlier used weapons like knives and guns have now come up with a new form of weapon called cyber attacks. These attacks are known as digital arrest. Criminals are now using digital arrest to threaten people and extort money from them. In a recent case, a teacher from Agra, Malti Verma, was digitally arrested and told that her daughter had become involved in a sex racket. They threatened that a case would be filed against her daughter, resulting in public disgrace. To prevent this, they demanded a large sum of money from Malti. She was told not to go anywhere and not to hang up the phone and to follow all instructions given to her. Within 15 minutes, she received 10 WhatsApp calls. For 4 hours, she was kept in a digital arrest and extorted for money. The fear of her daughter's reputation being ruined shocked Malti so severely that she died on the spot. This heinous act by the criminals permanently separated her children from their mother. A few hours later, a similar incident occurred in Indore when a scientist from the Department of Atomic Energy was digitally arrested and robbed of rupees 71 lakhs. Hello and welcome to our today's episode of Explainer, where we will discuss what this new sort of cybercrime known as the digital arrest is and how we can prevent ourselves from it. First, let's understand what digital arrest is and how it works. Digital arrest is a new form of cybercrime. It is a new method of fraud in which fake police officer or government official calls someone via audio or video. Pretending to be a high-ranking officer, they mentally scare the victim, confining them to their home. During this time, the victim is forced to stay in a place for hours while the fraudster makes their demands. The victim is warned not to leave the spot because the fake officer fears that if the victim disappears from their sight, they might seek help, exposing the fraud. Since the victim is forced to remain in one place, this method of fraud has been named digital arrest. By trapping the victim in this psychological imprisonment, the criminal can rob them from hundreds of kilometers away. Cyber criminals illegally take control of a person or organization's computer systems, online accounts, or digital assets. They then blackmail, threaten, or demand ransom from the victim. They seize control of victims' online access and regains access. The victims often comply with criminals' demands. Following this scam, several cases have been reported in India, like about a year ago, a medical student in Mumbai was threatened with the possibility that her certificates had been used in the Nawab Malik money laundering case and rupees 9 lakh was stolen from her. A former Microsoft engineer was scammed out of rupees 13 lakhs. When he reported it to cyber police, they acted quickly and recovered the entire amount before it reached the criminals. On March 1st, 2024, cyber criminals kept a woman engineer in Noida under digital arrest for 7 hours. In May 2024, a man from Kodagu was told that a parcel in his name contained drugs. He was scammed out of crores, but the cyber police promptly caught the criminals. In July 2024, in Noida, a female doctor was scammed out of rupees 60 lakhs in an adult video scam. She was kept under digital arrest for 20 hours. In August 2024, a man in Dehradun was digitally arrested and scammed out of rupees 43 lakhs. He was told that a courier had been sent to Iran in his name containing several banned drugs and fake passports. On August 28th, the 82-year-old chairman and managing director of the prominent textile manufacturer Vardhaman Group, SP Oswal, was digitally arrested by a gang posing as officials from several government agencies, including India's Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. They extorted rupees 7 crores from him. He was under digital arrest for 2 days, making this one of the most significant fraud cases in India. In September 2024, a retired officer in Ujjain received a call where he was threatened with exposure to adult content and was digitally arrested, resulting in a loss of rupees 2.5 crores. In fact, cyber criminals exploit the greatest human weakness, the psychology of fear or love for one's family. They know that people will do anything to avoid social distress, especially if it involves their children. Parents are willing to pay any price. Cyber criminals are also aware that cybercrime cell of Indian police is not very advanced yet and people are not fully aware of these crimes. They take advantage of this lack of awareness. The severity of this crime can be understood from the fact that over 60,000 such cases have been reported in India with over rupees 4 lakh crores extorted. When contacted, cybercrime cell officers stated that the best way to avoid falling victim to such cases is to be cautious. People should not panic and should understand that cyber criminals use fear to extort money. If someone receives such a call, they should immediately contact the police. The call should be disconnected and they should immediately contact the relative who is said to be in trouble. If something seems off, they should contact the police right away. Agra's ACP Sukanya Sharma in a video outlined ways to protect oneself from this new form of cybercrime, digital arrest. According to her, if someone calls via video while dressed in a police uniform, one should hang up immediately. If they call again, do not answer and contact the cybercrime cell immediately. With the rise in such incidents, the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, established by the Indian government, recently issued a public advisory. It made it clear that agencies like CBI, Customs, Police and ED do not have the authority to arrest anyone via video call. If you receive such a call, it is a clear sign that criminals are trying to scare you in their name. Immediately contact the relevant authorities. That's all for today's video. We hope you found this information useful and would help you in keeping yourself safe from fraudsters. Please like and share the video as much as you can so that your loved one can stay alert from such online scams. Namaskar, Jai Hind.
रितम मीडिया की नई ऐप आ गई है। जी हाँ, देश की उभरती हुई बहुभाषी मल्टीमीडिया रितम ऐप का नया वर्जन लॉन्च कर दिया है। इस नए अपडेट के साथ मिलेंगे आपको ढेर सारे मजेदार फीचर्स। जैसे ही आप ऐप खोलेंगे, आपको सबसे ताजी खबरों का सेक्शन लेटेस्ट न्यूज मिलेगा। इसमें आप देश दुनिया की हर खबर PIH और देख सकते हैं। साथ ही दिस डे इन हिस्ट्री में जानिए इतिहास की खास बातें। रितम मीडिया ने खास आपके लिए टीवी और वेब सीरीज सेक्शंस जोड़े हैं। अब देखिए अलग अलग न्यूज चैनल्स और मजेदार कहानियां। और हाँ, सिटीजन जर्नलिज्म को बढ़ावा देने के लिए वीडियो सेक्शन भी है। यहाँ आप अपने इलाके की बातें सब तक पहुँचा सकते हैं। खासकर महिलाओं और युवाओं के लिए भी अलग अलग टैब्स हैं, जो उनकी पसंद और जरूरतों को ध्यान में रखकर बनाए गए हैं। तो अब इंतजार कैसा? फटाफट गूगल प्ले स्टोर या iOS पर जाइए और रितम ऐप डाउनलोड कीजिए। सबसे पहले पाइए अपडेटेड न्यूज।